of these doctors are the most prolific sex offenders in the country.
They are licensed to protect you and your family, but a scathing new report is shining a frightening light on sexual abuse inside the doctor's office. All of this was uncovered in a year-long investigation by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. A team at the newspaper put together a first-of-its-kind list of more than 2,400 cases over 16 years involving doctors who have sexually abused their patients. Shocking allegations, like in one case where an Oregon woman says she was assaulted while recovering from an anesthetic.
I remember him kissing me on the lips and then physically manipulating my hand to basically rub him.
According to the reports, state medical boards allowed more than half of these doctors to keep their licenses even after accusations were found to be true. This report spans the entire country, including right here in Western New York, where in at least 2 cases, doctors admitted to sexually abusing their patients, some of whom were children. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ali Tui takes a closer look and tells us how you can find out if your doctor has ever been charged with misconduct.
It's a database containing thousands of doctors guilty of professional misconduct with their patients, including sexual abuse. Among the names, at least 2 who once practiced right here in Western New York.
Anything you want to say to those young boys?
One of them, Dr. David Plash, seen here in 2008. He served 3 years probation as part of a plea deal for fondling 3 young boys in his Niagara Falls medical office.
He helped some kids a lot. He also preyed on kids.
And his criminal history pops up the minute you search his name. Or there's this man, Dr. Durham Paul Garg. He spent a year in jail after admitting he had sexual contact with a patient during an exam at his Depew office. Neither can practice medicine in New York anymore, and that's the intended purpose of the website, to make sure you're going to a trusted physician. Florina Oltschiller is a legal analyst for 7 Eyewitness News. She says doctor-involved crimes are the worst of their kind.
They did so during this special physician-patient relationship that has this elevated level of trust above and beyond, say, a stranger in a park while jogging in the middle of the night.
That's why she thinks doctors should face tougher penalties.
There should be more jail time versus less jail time in cases like this, because we're talking about people who not only committed a crime, but also violated a duty.
Medical professionals say it's a good idea to do your homework whenever you're choosing a new physician, and the website here is a good tool. It allows you to search a physician by their last name here. That way you have access to any misconduct in their criminal past. Now, we are going to have a link to this site on our website, WKBW.com. We're also going to have important information you should consider when shopping around for a doctor. Ali Tui, 7 Eyewitness News.